We are hanging out at Caswell Community School, all in spirit of art. We are learning all about Picasso prints on today's show. Of course, joining me again is artist Carol Wiley. Now, Carol, I have my one-of-a-kind design here. This is what you do in beginning your lino cuts. I've just drawn out very simply this design. What is the next step?
Okay, now you're going to turn it face down, line up the edges, and the reason we cut that paper the same size as the block so you can line up the edges, and now using the end of the Sharpie marker on its side, you're just going to rub where your lines are, and what you'll find is your lines will transfer. So you'll get your design on the block. That's how you do that. So just make sure the paper doesn't move too much.
I had
We're always looking for shortcuts so we don't have to redraw something.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Do you think that might be okay?
We'll hold it in place and we'll have a look and check it. That looks pretty good.
Pretty close.
Yeah, we're going to be washing this plate periodically as we change colors.
Right.
So we don't want to lose your design. So
right.
You're going to basically trace over that again with the Sharpie.
Perfect. Okay, that I can do. Oops. I was mentioning to Carol off camera that I am quite the artist. So Carol, while I'm doing this, tell me what you love about doing these workshops. I know you work very closely with these students.
Well, what I love about them is what we're trying to do is instill the sense in students growing up today that art is an important part of their lives, and that they don't have to be labeled an artist in order to make art and appreciate making art and enjoy making art. Because what often happens is you get to a certain grade level and you will be labeled an artist or not an artist. And usually if you can draw what you see, you're an artist, and if you can't, you don't. And then students will often stop making art after that because they don't consider themselves to be artists.
That's fair enough.
But what the workshops are about is showing that everybody is always an artist.
Yes.
And it's just a matter of finding that which you can do. I love the prints because they turn out really well no matter what. You don't have to have drawing ability, you don't have to be able to paint, you don't have to have any of those skills, and you can make a print that's really, really lovely.
If I can do it, you definitely can do it. That is the lesson from today.
And so now, because you're going to be printing in 4 different colors, remembering that you can leave areas white as well, you're going to color code your drawing because it gets confusing as you go. So you don't have to color all the areas, but if you even just put a little bit of a mark in the areas that you want different colors, and as I said, you can leave some areas white if you like. And so this carving tool you're going to use, remembering again not to get your hand in the way of it as you carve, and never carving towards yourself. And all of these little leaves that you have decided to leave white, you will carve away. So basically you want it fairly level with the rubber. And you're just going to give it a little pressure, and it's very sharp. Follow the shapes of your lines. And just scoop out that shape. Right to your lines there. There we go. And all of that I just carved out will now not catch the ink and will stay white.
I gotcha. Okay, so line it up. And just carve it out. You really don't have to press very hard.
No, it's a very soft material. It's very easy to carve, which is nice.
So we're going to come back in our next segment, and we are going to paint this and show you the beautiful art that you can make right in your own home, actually.
Yeah, if you get the materials, absolutely you can do this in your own home.
Very cool. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the break.